a tycoon. I've been running up a check.
Yeah, Illy. Hey, I'm setting the tone for all of the clones who swear they can do what I do. I run up a check and now niggas is checking the stats on the shoes that I use. I'm with the who's of the who's, dropping them clues like glue. I wanted the money, it came with the pie, that's how I became a tycoon. I put the work in and that shit is working, I swear you can see the results. This shit is alchemy, first they was doubting me, now niggas follow the code. I'm with the who's of the who's, dropping them clues like glue. I wanted the money, it came with the pie, that's how I became a tycoon. These rappers be thirsty for clout, speak on my name and I'm in, I'm out.
Yeah, episode 50, the only 5 boy I fuck with, nigga. Chill. Hectic, space. You know, hey, I don't participate with the cornballs. I anticipate not knowing y'all in the middle state where the ghost are. Bullets ricocheting when they going off. Pick a plate and you can go and starve. Niggas pick and save how they closed off. Reminisce on the day we had missions that we hit the interstate with the doors locked in a trunk full. Huh? They lucky I'm grown out. If they was trying bad, I was flipping down bags till I went and got a zone out and had a bitty riding with her fine ass. And I'm just trying to get some dome out and niggas show respect when I ride past. Cause they no other way to go about it. Only way this could really go. Take a moment to pray. You see when they solely they base. So you can sit with the sun blowing smoke in their face. Rap shit in this podcasting. They know I'm a body bag, I'm too up. Got them pointing at the sky like they was Milwaukee dancing. I'ma swoop in and go for the kill. Now everybody dashing, I get to the money in first person. And you can watch it like a body camera, nigga stop it. I put out the rules and you can choose to participate or pay me to cop it. I need all the profit and everything else that it generate. I am the one, no number two.
Hey, they know who got the juice. I've been the truth from the moment I stepped in the booth.
That's why nobody fucking with you. Hustle and move, we are the ones with the juice.
Make it do what it do.
50 in and 1,000 more. Milwaukee the town, the moment of truth. Cause we are the ones, no number two.
Hey, they know who got the juice. I've been the truth from the moment I stepped in the booth.
That's why nobody fucking with you. Hustle and move, we are the ones with the juice.
Make it do what it do.
50 in and 1,000 more. Milwaukee the town, the moment of truth. Let's go, let's go.
Chill, Illy, big street team hectic. Spacecrime, R414R podcast. Y'all know what it is. Let's go. Hey, Illy. I've been the GOAT since the first day I seen the climb. That shit is in my blood like hemoglobin, I'm exclusive by design. Y'all better think again before taking aim at me and mine. I wouldn't recommend it from the start to the finish. It's hard to mimic something this authentic if you never been it. Been about it, dropping bodies on this microphone, I get a thrill about it. Pull up and wreck like 21 and Big Sean, fuck how they feel about it. Shit that I'm on is lethal, something on them like I'm Evil Knievel. Turuk my cow like I'm Navajo, but you can never be one of the people. Me with an equal, that shit is comical, absolutely abominable. How can I summarize what I do in this booth? It's really indomitable. Stop it, niggas getting intolerable, and that's on my mama. If I gotta stand up from this throne I'm on, then I'm putting rappers in the coma. Lyrical miracle, proud of it. Everything I spit is a result of it. From the hood stoop to low rider coops with the money in the bag, all of it. Took mine, no remorse. I've been on a mission with this podcast. Tunnel vision like a racehorse, bitch. I'm first class, you forever last.
Cause I am the one, no number two.
Hey, they know who got the juice. I've been the truth from the moment I stepped in the booth.
That's why nobody fucking with you. Hustle and move, we are the ones with the juice.
Make it do what it do.
50 in and 1,000 more. Milwaukee the town, the moment of truth. Cause I am the one, no number two.
Hey, they know who got the juice. We been the truth from the moment we stepped in the booth.
That's why nobody fucking with you. Hustle and move, we are the ones with the juice.
Make it do what it do.
50 in and 1,000 more. Milwaukee the town, the moment of truth. Let's go,
let's go.
Space, hectic, Illy, R414R, episode 50, baby. Let's go.
Y'all know how we get down, man. It's too lit.
Let's go.
Spacecrime. Mic check. You're now tapped into the R414R podcast, where hometown artistry is supported, recorded, and awarded an interview from the #1 platform in the city. Before we dive into today's episode, take a brief moment to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you can stay updated on future episodes as we continue to bring the truest talent our hometown has to offer. I am your host, the 414 Tycoon, more commonly known as Illy. And joining me as co-host is my lyrical brethren, the verbal executionist, street team Hectic. These episodes are brought to you out of the R414R Media Studio. This week for episode 50, Big 50, we have a hometown GOAT, the 2022 Big Beat MKE champion, Known and highly respected for his futuristic hip hop and trap production. He's a monster when it comes to samples, low end, and his sci-fi sonic infused instrumentals, dominating the scene for over 15 years. We give you Spacecrime.
Hey, thanks for that amazing introduction.
Yeah. Like I tell everybody that we have on the pod, man, it's easy with the amount of work that you guys consistently put out. You know, it's easy to make these introductions and not sound like we're just reaching or grabbing, like we're just saying shit. These are actual accolades that you guys have. So
thank you, though. I really appreciate that, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, and it seems like you're far into the pod, like episode 50, but I've loved the fact that it happened the way it did. You know what I'm saying? Like the idea that I wanted it to be so far has come to fruition, and like you one of them people to me, bro. Like I fucking, when they ask me about you, or I'm like, you get brought up, like I fucking love Spacecrime, bro. Like
really?
Hell yeah, bro. Like I just have that.
You.
I have that. Is camaraderie would be the word?
Yeah, camaraderie.
Like I have the camaraderie with you, and
for sure,
you're just a cool person, bro. Like you're super dope.
Right back at you, man.
One thing that we haven't got to, but we're gonna leave it off the pod, is that I definitely want to talk politics with you because I see that you're really vocal about it. You know what I mean? And I'm into that shit. Like people don't think I am, but I'm super into it. But we'll, that's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah.
But
whole nother conversation, whole nother pod in rotation.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's a whole nother, you know what I'm saying? But like you also you have a presence, bro. Just being yourself. I value that in people because I come from an era where a lot of people were trying to be something they weren't.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I might have been one of those people earlier in life, you know?
And that's what we're here to find out, bro. We're here to fucking learn about Spacecrime. Because like I said, I got mad love for you. I got mad respect for you. But I don't know everything. Or not everything, but I don't know a lot about your history, you know? And I do want to find out. But real quick, you did talk about this in front of me before. But the dancing, bro. Like you just started fucking dancing on TikTok, Instagram, and bro, you are killing it. When we was at the Summerfest at the beat battle, bro, I seen like teenagers and shit stop and be like, hey, that's him, you know what I'm saying? And they're like pointing at Spacecrime, like, I know him, you know what I'm saying? And then you know, since you are in that realm and then you're playing the Milwaukee music behind you, they're like, oh yeah, that's definitely him. Like, so like how'd that come about, bro? You just fucking, you know. Man,
it was, I guess you could call it like a fluke or you know, like where I am now dancing on TikTok, never imagined I'd be doing this a year later and really enjoying it.
Yeah.
It was during the rise of Big Frank's There It Is. That song was kind of taking over Milwaukee, soon to take over the nation. And I kept getting hit with TikToks of people dancing to that. And I was like, you know what? I can point my finger too. But it was just like all fun. So many of the Milwaukee dances I was seeing, like I knew I couldn't look as loose or as cool doing them, but they still looked doable. Like a beginner has a point of entry with a Milwaukee dance. So I literally just hit record. No practice, nothing, and several of those went viral off rip. And this is after me putting my own music on TikTok for years to like, the right people heard it, but I don't even know if one of those videos got more than 1,000 views.
Right.
And then I danced for 15 seconds to Big Frank and we're hitting 1 million views.
That's crazy.
On videos.
Fucking super nuts.
See, but now is the perfect time for someone who is not experienced in any category to put up a video and get hella hits over somebody who's like super experienced in that category. Because you see it happen all the time.
True.
Like, you know, there will be dancers who put together some crazy dope choreography and it'll get like maybe a couple thousand views.
Yep.
And then you see somebody who does like a trendy dance. It's not really anything too spectacular, but they just start running up the numbers with it. So,
you'll see
take advantage of it.
The creator of the choreography,
like
they'll do okay, but it'll be someone else that copies it.
Yeah.
and maybe they do it to a more trendier song or something.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then, because a lot of
Skyrockets.
it seems like by the time a dance gets to me, it's gone through like generations of people where I don't even know who came up with the choreography
Right.
originally for so much of this stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like just now with social media, you can start your journey, you can document your journey as you learn
Yeah.
and just post everything.
Mm-hmm.
And you might go viral with one of the first days of you learning how to do a new skill, whether it's dancing or podcasting or rapping.
Yeah.
Cooking.
You could
Woodwork,
be, yeah,
anything.
sports, all that stuff.
Yep.
So yeah, unexpected. And then people just kept saying, when are you going to post the next one? Don't stop.
Yeah.
So,
And that's really what people are looking for. Entertainment. They're looking to be
Yeah.
entertained in
Yeah.
their free time, and
Yeah.
if they find somebody who's consistently entertaining them, that's who they're going to tune into, not the person who's making sure every little detail has to be perfect.
Good
They're
point.
going 2 weeks in between drops.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
And I definitely got over that quick, at least with TikTok.
Mhm.
I think I was a little more self-conscious to start.
Yeah. for
And then
sure.
after a couple
It's
months,
intimidating, too.
now I'm
Like-
just like, this looks terrible. Post.
Damn.
Yeah.
I just Instagram, maybe a tad more curated.
Mhm.
I feel like TikTok kind of allows you to you can kind of learn through posting, and
Yeah.
you could post 10 things in a day and TikTok's not going to punish you for over posting.
Yeah.
But I feel like
could do that.
Instagram,
You can get
Will.
punished
Yeah.
punished for doing too much.
yeah, like the algorithm will look at you as either spamming
Yeah.
or like you're doing too much, you're overexposing your audience
Yeah.
to stuff.
Well, it
But
has to be
TikTok does
different.
not care.
It has to be different on Instagram. Like it can't be the same video for the same time length type shit. Like
That
needs to be
too. That
different
too.
videos.
Somebody's phone playing something.
Oh, that's probably my headphones maybe.
You don't hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it now. that you
I'm
mention
like, bro, that's been killing me for like 2 minutes.
And now that you pointed it out, absolutely
All right.
heard that.
I was like, bro, you didn't see me. I'm over here clicking through. I'm like, what the, I got everything off. But anyway, my bad to fuck it up. But so you didn't necessarily try, is what you're saying, to go viral. You just started
Yeah,
posting
no.
shit and it fucking
I literally thought just the first one I did, Too Big Frank, there it is. I literally thought just my friends would see it.
yeah.
And then the next day I woke up and I was like, 15,000 views. And I
Damn.
texted Alan from Breaking and Entering. I was like, bro, what's going on? And he was like, I think you're about to go viral. And yeah, within like 24 hours, it hit 100,000.
Damn.
What the heck?
Crazy.
And I was
Crazy.
literally I didn't know footwork or anything. I was just doing the pointing out the heads. Just
Yeah.
did this for like 10 seconds with a little hit the like the run move out of
Yeah, yeah.
frame. It was like a 12-second video, and here we are a year later. I'm still doing it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's
it's like another part of the brand, I guess, if you want to call
No,
it that.
right.
Like
And-
another extension of the brand.
And he
now.
was saying, he was like, bro, people hit me up like, bro, you've been fucking making beats for 20 years and shit.
Yeah, dude.
And then you fucking blow up off of fucking just dancing on camera for fucking
Yes.
2 seconds.
You never know.
Yeah, it's always the one thing. The pivot is and this is something I've learned from Illy actually. When sometimes the pivot is what makes you, bro. Like
Yeah.
yeah,
it just makes you, and then off of the success of the pivot, you can go back to what you're really, really good at doing.
Absolutely.
Now that you have the audience and the eyes and shit.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's
Because if y'all
definitely-
don't know, fuck the dances. Spacecrime got them beats, boy.
Nah,
I
facts.
do. That's why I'm here. That's actually why I'm here.
They learned today.
Yeah,
They learned in that
learned.
intro.
Yeah, that intro is all space, bro. And then I asked them, hey, bro, let me get some beats, like, because I've asked them for a pack before. Bad timing, terrible time in my life. I apologize.
Oh,
But-
all good.
But this
Know
time
how it
I was like, bro,
goes.
send me some beats. We gonna pick one. We gonna rap on it in the beginning. It's our 50th. Like, let's do it.
Yeah.
And he delivered, bro. He sent me some shit. I may have pushed Illy a little into my lane with the beat, but I'm sorry. It was,
Hey.
I took off with the writing.
It came out fire.
I'm no stranger to hard
Challenges and
tasks.
shit. Nah,
Yeah,
no bullshit.
challenges. Yep. So I
Yeah.
was like, it wasn't like I told him. It's usually always a beat that I don't like find to be my favorite beat. once I start rapping to it, I'm like, dog, how did I overlook this shit? Because
Yeah, because
y'all
at the end of
obviously
it, you're
see
like,
what I
holy
just did to
shit.
that shit.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, but
And I don't try to make the same beat every time either. Like that, I don't necessarily have tons of beats like that per se.
Mhm.
It's just what I was in the mood for in that session.
And I was like, hey, bro,
you know?
I want to rap my ass off. He was like, say less.
yeah.
Yeah.
It literally, as I was listening to it while I was writing and shit, he was giving me the feeling of like if I was in an intergalactic battle.
Yeah.
In my spaceship,
It
just like
definitely,
shooting
yeah.
other spaceships.
Well, yeah, there's definitely some like laser effects in there and
Yeah.
some sci-fi sound effects. But I don't know if I'm sure you noticed this too. But like when it goes into the hook part, when there is that beat switch, it's actually a few BPMs quicker
Yeah.
than the verse.
Yeah, it
So-
fucked me up. So in all transparency, that beat, I remember I told you, I'm like,
Yeah.
it's just a little too fast, I feel like. But then he sent me 3 more beats, and when I got those beats, I was like, that one's too slow. And that's the one Illy was like, I fuck with that one. And I was like, it's just too slow for me. Like, to me, I feel like if it's too slow, I can't get my shit off. If it's too fast, I can catch up to it, and you know what I mean?
Got you.
But
got
I had
you.
to go back. I'm like, man, no, these 3, I'm like, all right, let me go back to listen. And then that's when I heard the saw again. You know, that's what you called it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I was like, oh no, I could write to this one.
I think I was thinking about the movie. Saw.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, I
crazy
love
that
that
beat came from that movie because they're nothing alike.
I know. What can I say?
That shit makes you feel alive.
Right.
Saw does not.
If Saw was on a spaceship, then okay.
Yeah, in fact. You know what I'm saying? No, but yeah, if just in case y'all didn't know, man, and you looking for a producer, to any artists that are watching this, bro, and you win the 414, bro, holla at Spacecrime, bro.
Do that.
As previously stated in the introduction, he has won the big beat, and to me, he's one of my favorite contestants. If he even doesn't win, in the
Thanks,
big
man.
beats.
Appreciate
No
that.
bullshit, bro. That's
Appreciate that.
1000% honesty, bro.
I
I fucking love when I hear Spacecrime about the battle. I'm like, let's fucking go, bro.
Hey, that means a lot to me, for real, man.
I kid you not. When I found out I didn't have to go up against you in Big Beat this year, I was like, oh, thank God. Thank God. It gives me a little time to practice.
Man, this year the competition was heavy.
No,
Because
yeah, it
I'm
was
new to
nasty.
producing. So, like, I know I'm good, but
Yeah.
you guys are, like, phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? So, like, to go, even going up against Jay Billa, like, that was a tough battle for me.
Yeah, he
Like,
wasn't.
his beats were like
it wasn't.
crazy.
It wasn't
you know?
easy
So,
for you to beat her. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Like when they announced that I won, I'm like,
Oh shit!
Heck yeah.
like
No,
I had hoped for this, but
Did you have a good time?
yeah,
This-
yeah.
Like do you think you'd want to go back and do it
Oh,
again?
definitely. Every year
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
competing.
yeah. Right
Yeah.
on.
Illy's
right
gonna
on.
go till he wins and shit.
Yeah, no, that's how I do everything,
Hey,
bro. I got to
I'll
do it
do it till
until
he
I
wins
win.
one and
You
shit.
know, like,
And next year you'll take everything from this year with you when
Yeah.
you're creating. I feel like because I've been doing it since 2018
Yeah,
and definitely lost my share of rounds.
right.
yeah.
And it was 2022 after because we had taken a year or two off because of the pandemic. The battle didn't happen. But that was the first year that I started to incorporate like more beat switches and
Yes.
kind of thinking more cinematically about it, like how can I make this 1 minute feel like a movie or something
Yeah.
like that.
See, and that right there, what you said, those exact words are why I fuck with the Spacecrime brand of beats and shit. Because
Mhm.
you saying that is crazy. Because to me, you like, I'm not gonna say I be saying crazy shit, just so you know. Disclaimer, I be saying some super crazy shit. But you're like, you know, to me, just right away, if I think of you like one of the godfathers of the beat switch, like you're liable to go from this beat in the beginning, which is always some hard like trap, crazy shit, and then you're gonna switch it to some fucking straight up like dance music, bro.
Mhm.
Definitely
but it's gonna
did
hit
that a lot
so
this year.
fucking crazy, bro. Like,
Thank you, man.
you know, but that's how I didn't know that you didn't used to do that. I thought that you just was always like that, killing shit like that. You
No,
know?
first several years I did it, for at least the first two. I had instrument because I would make instrumentals for people,
To
and I
rap
would
on,
just
yeah.
literally just go hit play on beats I had already made
Or
without.
trim them down to a minute, but
Yeah,
really do any alterations.
I remember the first year I brought like my DJ controller and I would just basically hit stop when it reached a minute.
Damn.
And then I started to just give the DJ my beats because I felt like
You could stop it at a minute.
he can stop it at a minute and then I can just focus on being my own hype man and
Yeah.
having fun to my beat. And I felt like there was less pressure to like hit a wrong button or something. Like the beat's already wrapped up. It's perfect. You hit play on it. I'm gonna just turn up to it instead of trying to mix stuff in with it live, and which so many people are great at. I'm not one of them.
The live shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen Mecca win the whole battle like that shit.
Yeah,
He did
him
like
and
5
Jay
rounds in
Todd
one
did
night,
stuff
bro,
like
and
that.
just straight finger drum the whole night, killing shit. I'm
Yeah,
like,
that.
you know, but you know, people, I tell people all the time, bro, all that shit matters, bro. It matters.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I applaud Illy, because he did, like I told him going into it, I'm like, bro, as a fucking consumer of these beat battles, bro, you need the beat switches and you got to be amped up when you're on stage. He took it a whole nother fucking level. He came with fucking boxing.
He definitely had dope stage presence.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, but I'm telling him like, bro, you have to.
literally
that shit
got
matters.
that from seeing you on stage dancing and shit. I'm like, all right, they're like on stage, they're performing, you know, and I'm no stranger to performing, you know, so that's easy for me not to just think of something different than what they're doing.
Yes.
You know, and then kind of make my own thing, and nobody did what I was doing.
Nope.
So I was
not
like,
before or since. Well, since it just happened, but
perfect.
let's see what happens next year if anybody tries to take the.
I'm calling you out.
But I told
Jack my swag.
I told Spacecrime last time. I said, bro, you should put a tag in there like Spacecrime just took off his hoodie and the beat just fucking dropped. But, you know, he'll be up there. He'll start with the hoodie on and he rap or dancing and shit, and then he'll fucking take his hoodie off and the fucking beat will just switch and go crazy.
That's definitely stolen from rappers. You know, like you see them, they'll do the 1 or 2 songs to start the show, and then the more well known or the more turn up song, and they take everything off except the tank top.
The 50 Cent shit. He fucking bulletproof vest. You're like, oh shit.
Like, we about to go crazy.
But on that topic though, like of the performance and shit, somebody who's who I really fuck with on that tip is Scylla.
Oh my God, yes,
bro,
Scylla.
Scylla has these things in his beats, bro, where it'll be like, I don't know if it's a hi-hat snare, but it'd be like, and bro, like he has that shit so memorized in his mind, he'll go with his fingers and be like,
yes,
like, and he does it every fucking.
He's a really
nasty. I'm like,
dope
that
performer,
shit is fire, bro. Like, because the way he fucking. It looks like he's playing it in the fucking air.
Yeah, no,
you know what I'm saying?
He like knows the timing perfectly.
Or he'll be like, like with his hands and shit, like he's playing. Oh, I'll be like, that shit to me adds. I told Scylla the last time he was at a beat battle in Cudahy, and he, you know, he didn't win and shit. I don't know why. This like and I told him, I was like, hey, Priscilla, you've never lost a battle to me, bro.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, thank you, bro. And I'm like, yeah, that's just facts, bro. Like, you've never, I don't think Spacecrime has ever lost a battle to me in person, bro. It just so happens people get voted out or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, you know, there's some battles where I'm like, I don't think I ever seen.
I think, was Scylla the dude that I battled in Cudahy?
No.
What was that guy's name?
What was his name? He was the older dude, right?
Yeah.
The older black dude. No.
Okay.
No,
Scylla's
the little dude with the slick back hair. Dude.
Okay.
Well, he got a beard, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's fucking. Scylla's
like
animal,
incredibly musical.
Yeah.
I feel like, and like, yeah, his beats have a lot of beat switches, but there's just all these little details he puts in there. And I believe he was a drummer for a heavy metal band.
Makes sense.
And I think he's also like dope on the guitar. So I'm not good at playing live instruments. So jealous for one, but also I admire people with that kind of skill.
So you're more of on the digital side of like software.
Oh, totally.
You know
Yeah. I just ordered a launch keyboard because it actually has options where you can lock it into scale. And when the keyboard I currently have, I'll be going out of scale all the time, and then I got to go in and edit all the wrong notes I hit. So this one will help me cheat more proficiently.
No, all right. I mean, no, but hey, listen, that technology fucking matters, bro. As long as you're doing it.
Yeah, no.
You know, as long as it's not fucking, hey, I just told the computer to make it for me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, yeah. No, I would say even the beats where I'm using samples, I've never been one of those guys that can just like made that in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
even the most simple beats I make, it's probably at least 2 hours went into that.
Like I'm just you trying to
Same.
master that shit.
Yeah, and that's at the least.
this works,
Some of
bro.
them take a couple of days because I'll walk away from it and then come back to it.
I found that that's the best way for myself to make music. Period. Rapping anything.
Give it space.
I'll do it and give it space. I dog think he cool. I see what he didn't catch that shit.
He's just sitting there like,
He's like, yeah. What do you mean? Yeah, I said what I said. Oh. He said give it space. No, but yeah, I definitely have to back up, come back. Sometimes I fucking come back, I'm like, fuck this song forever. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Or I'll come back and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh shit, I made this. You know what I mean? But
Yup.
yeah, but stepping back helps a lot. So artists take note, bro. Sometimes you just gotta,
I was just telling Illy that before the show that I was like missing a project file, which made me just start looking through darn near every beat I made last year in a row from like January 1st to December 31st type thing. And I was listening back to beats I made last year like, dang, this is fire.
yeah.
Why'd we give up on this? Like another banger that I never
Right.
gave anyone. And it's because at the time, yeah, you might get sick of it because you've been playing it over and over and over.
Yep.
But a year space between hearing some of those, I was like, wow,
This shit
these
is
are
fire.
solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Side note, every time I hear artists refer to themselves in like the third person, like how he was just like, why did we just give up on this?
Yeah.
I always think of the Hobbit movie where Smeagol is talking to Gollum and he's like, and then he's like, no. It's like
Like,
two different,
bruh.
but he's talking to himself. I imagine like why did we give up on this? I don't know, dog, but that was fire.
There's John and Spacecrime. You know, we're talking it out.
In your head. Yeah, talking the beats out.
That's crazy. It's crazy. I don't do that. But I talk to myself like I'm not me and shit.
Yeah,
I'll be in the mirror sometimes. Like I did some stupid ass shit or something. I'll be like, why the fuck did you do that, man?
yeah.
That's as far as I
can
go.
relate to that.
But I'll be like directly. I'll be so
Yeah.
serious. Why the fuck would you do that? I'll walk away, go and get in the car. I'm getting in the car. Like, why the fuck would you do that?
Right.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on, man?
I think a lot of us do that one.
Yeah.
think a
I
lot
hope
of
so.
us
I
do
hope
that
so. Because
one.
I'll be like, man, I remember back in the day, I talk over shit out loud, and motherfuckers would be like, hey man, who the fuck you talking to? I'm like, oh, I'm just replaying a conversation I had.
Thinking out
and they were
loud.
like, okay, and I'm like, I'm not crazy, nigga. I'm thinking out loud.
Yeah. Yep.
But it just so happened to
Fuck
when I'm
around
thinking
and be
about
like-
the conversation.
You don't see this nigga?
Oh, that'll fuck me up. Damn.
But all right, so I wanted to ask, what's your experience been like here in the hometown making music? Have you always lived in Milwaukee or
Yeah.
yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never lived anywhere else.
Right.
Born and raised in Milwaukee, lived in a couple different sides of town. I grew up in Bayview, and that's where I'm living currently. Started making music in high school.
Mm.
I would say, and I'm an 80s baby. I told you guys beforehand, I just turned 45.
Okay.
So like the 90s boom bap era was really my like education in hip hop, and what made me love hip hop was Tribe Called Quest, Nas, Biggie, all of that good stuff. And that's what I would say all my old music was inspired by.
You got introduced to that, what, 14, 15? Something?
Yeah. Like late
Holy
middle school and then
shit.
early high school.
I can only imagine what a time to be.
And like while it was coming out.
that's what
you
I'm
know?
saying, like brand new. That's great.
Yeah. And I would say at the time, for at least the kind of hip hop I was trying to make, Milwaukee wasn't having it.
Yeah.
Like it was really hard for me to try to even get someone to listen to my beats at that time when I was like 18, 19, 20, 21. And I remember going to so many local shows and asking people afterwards. And there was a lot of apprehension to even listen to a CD from an unknown. And a few people that I did get to listen to my beat tapes actually, and that didn't end up using my beats at all, but they actually, a couple of them came back to me with good advice, which was kind of not necessarily about a beat switch, but your beats are too repetitive,
Okay.
which I definitely took to heart and
Like,
started
where's
practicing.
the hooks and stuff?
Yeah, exactly. Like it
Flutes,
sounds like
same,
one
yeah,
one
one
long
loop,
loop
Yeah.
kind of
That
thing.
and like I know one thing I don't like when I hear producers is when say like your verse, there's no like gradual increase, you know, in the beat.
Gotcha.
Like there's no, I guess what would it be like
Like the technical term,
yeah,
the
like,
crescendo.
yeah, the crescendo, like there's no, and then the
Honors
climax,
band, baby.
and then
You need it
know,
to feel like it's
yeah.
going
I need
somewhere.
to feel like it's, you know, maybe every 4 bars
The
something's being
momentum
added,
increases.
something's
Yeah.
being added, and then
Yep.
big fucking production drop.
You
back,
saying as far as the
something's
battle
added,
or just the
no,
song,
as far
like a
as like
song?
the song in
Beats,
general, you know,
songs.
like
No, I feel
I
that.
need the beginning of the verse to open up a little light, and then
Yep.
you know, something to
I see
be
what you're
added, some, and then right in the half point is like where it should be turning up. Towards the end, I'm like already getting off, and then the hook comes in, and now we lit,
see what
and
you're
then
saying.
now
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
back
yeah,
to
yeah.
slowly.
Yep.
You know,
I
so-
feel
Yep.
like I fuck with that
Yeah.
1000%, but I definitely can overlook that if the beat just comes in raw and stays fucking
yeah,
hype the fuck up the whole. But it has to come
Same.
yeah.
in, you know.
And now
Other
we're
than
seeing
that,
a
like-
lot of beats that are super smooth, but they're cold, bro. Like the product, you know, like what was that track that we played like 2 episodes ago? It was, I think it was the girl, she was singing on it, but like it was real low, and then her pitch that she was singing in was like real high.
Oh, the serenade.
Yeah.
Smoker.
You know, like
Serenade, yeah,
the
she's
beat
dope.
wasn't like anything crazy fire, but it was also like super dope. Or we also played a chick that her beat was like super gentle compared to how she was rapping. Like she was giving bars, and this was like early on in the episodes that she was just going ham. It was almost like she was battle rapping over a soft ass beat.
Oh,
I like that.
Oh, girl, I forgot her name.
Yeah,
And I want to look more into her. She's like in front of the piano. And
yeah,
dog.
yeah. She was going crazy.
Like, and
you
the
know?
beat never dropped or anything. It was the whole beat was just kind of, it was like building, but it never.
Was
got
it
to,
the
like,
woman that
drums
does
and
the
shit.
piano room?
I don't think so.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
no, I
It
don't
couldn't
think
be.
so.
She had like a.
Yeah, okay.
I don't want to say no crazy shit, but her name was unique for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, word.
All right. Well,
If I find it, I'll send it to you.
Do that. Yeah.
do you got anything that you're currently working on right now?
So yeah. Well, actually, so right now I'm basically in the process of getting all the production ready for the follow-up to my I call it my official album, which was Sounds from the Milky Way, where I had a different artist on 10 straight songs. So there was a different artist from Milwaukee on 10 straight
each-
songs.
Wait, a different artist
Yeah.
on each song,
Yeah.
or a different
Is that-
artist per
He said each
project?
song, yeah.
Yeah, so the 10 songs, 10 different artists.
Oh, okay.
Basically.
Yeah,
Because I was about to say, shit, I need my 10 beat pack too.
Right.
We can do 10 right now.
But yeah, the goal, so that was really, I call it an album. It was 22 minutes long. So
Mhm.
you could argue and say it's EP.
Yeah.
So the goal is to do a volume 2 that's double that length, like a
Okay.
44-minute official LP where I can have twice as many artists from Milwaukee because
Okay.
there's just that many dope MCs in Milwaukee and
There really is,
singers
bro.
and poets.
We
and-
haven't got to, we're on episode 50 and we haven't even touched scratch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's
yeah.
people they
Yeah.
be like, hey bro, I'm like, I know. And
You
I
guys could
thought
do
of
this
you.
forever in
There's
Milwaukee.
so many of y'all,
Yeah.
fam.
Yeah.
So it's like,
And we talk about this all the time. Like, damn near, we might have to start adding in another day, but it's just the
yeah.
workload.
Oh, for real.
The workload per podcast episode.
Oh yeah, I
And
can
then
only imagine.
We both have full-time jobs.
Yep.
So, and then we both got kids. So it's
Yeah.
like,
oh my gosh, yeah.
we damn near have to quit our full-time jobs in order to
It's
put in
amazing.
an
We're
extra
here right
episode
now.
every
No,
week.
for real. Like,
Yeah.
Real.
it's a lot. But,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. But yeah, the
shit,
goal
it's
is
what
to
it is.
to get that ready all year pretty much. So I can start recording. Hopefully this fall we'll start record into the winter, and then I can start prepping to drop it next summer, kind of
Okay.
thing. But in the meantime, like I just came out with like a 3-track maxi single with my friend Kendall Bell, and that it's like a totally different style for me. It's mostly kind of like sexy drill beats. I think there's one
Sexy
low
drill.
end beat on there. There's a Jersey Club beat on there.
I seen that too.
So it's different. It's more like I would say it's a little more pop centric.
Yeah.
And Kendall's more of like
Almost
a
that's what she
singer
does, right?
slash
More like
rapper.
A poppy type.
Yeah. So I will have some side projects like that kind of popping up throughout the year. Jesus and I have been talking about doing like a positive minded low end EP.
Yeah.
Where like
That's
so
crazy
funny.
to get that from him.
I know. And we were talking about it though, like we need like a low end project that you could play at school.
And I
Yeah.
guarantee
You know, like-
that came from him telling Spades.
It's he wants to do it with Spades.
See?
He wants Spades to be on it.
I can already
Yeah.
hear him saying, because he was like, I told Spades, man, like, what the fuck? Like, you be at school and shit with all the fucking play. And then you be in there talking crazy on your songs. Like, make some shit where you can, you know,
Yeah.
fucking.
I completely
The
agree with
wheels on
that.
the bus.
Hey, I'm so for it. Doesn't have to be like kids songs per
I
se,
hear
but
Just clean it
clean.
up.
Yeah.
You know, you can still talk about hustling. You can still
Yeah.
talk about all that stuff. Just in a more family friendly way.
Yeah.
But the beat, I'm still planning on just making banging beats for it. But
Oh, right.
maybe we'll put some of those scales in the major scale instead of minor. And make the beats a little more uplifting, but the bass still gonna be there for sure.
Yeah. And there's a way to do, I mean, even when you're using the minor scale, depending on how you're utilizing it and the words be with it.
For
like,
sure.
You know, like you said, you still talk about hustling and stuff, because hustling doesn't have to be I'm hustling drugs.
Yup.
It can be I'm hustling these waters on the corner.
Yeah, like work
Yeah.
ethic darn near.
Yeah.
Just like
like I have, good work ethic. I'm not out
Yeah.
here, trying to
and
cut
like
down the
fun.
next person who's working just as hard as me.
Exactly.
Like it doesn't have to be that. It's just like what Heck says, they put the money behind that to
Yes.
promote, to
Yes.
propaganda.
Yeah,
that,
they propagandize the hustle, bro.
Absolutely.
They propagandize it. That's why people mix hip hop culture with black culture with criminal culture. It's
Yeah.
like a trickle to all.
Yep.
Mhm.
Hip hop culture is black culture, meaning it's fucking bad criminal culture.
They
No.
kind of did it with fun too. Like
Everything.
Like a lot of people, we just want to have fun and listen to music that we like to listen to
But
and
they'll-
dance
but
or
they'll
turn up.
sprinkle that shit in
But
there.
then they'll,
They'll fucking taint it, bro. They'll
try to make
poison
it like that kind of fun isn't
Yeah.
the right kind of fun,
ain't
or it's
fun.
not positive. But it
Yeah.
is positive, man. We're out here dancing. We're not.
Yeah.
I was at a video shoot for YMB Man this week. We ended up in a cult. We were in a Culver's parking lot. I think it was on
I was gonna say
Fond du
we
Lac.
ended up in a cult. I'm like, what?
The Culver's cult. But no, there was like
I'm actually here to present you guys this color. Like, nah, bro.
there was like 50 women there twerking.
Let's go.
Bunch of dudes in tank tops walking around.
That's
and
100 ass cheeks if y'all
Um,
can't do the math.
so many cars were like driving by honking and happy and whatnot. And one guy came by and he was like, this just isn't right. And the whole group was like, we're just having fun dancing. And I'm like, yes.
Eat your fucking burger and shut up.
That's what I do like about the modern scene is the dance element to it.
Yeah, it took me, I'm not gonna lie to you, Spacecrime, bro. It took me a lot and I think it's just because, you know too, because you've seen the whole transition. We're 80s babies, so like I seen it go from one thing to completely like all the things that held value back in the 90s, bro, the early 2000s, they just completely don't give a fuck about that shit. They're like, who cares that you can rap good, bro? Who gives a fuck how good you put words together? Who cares that you sat there and cooked up with your producer and shit? I ain't practiced my shit. I ain't do shit. I went in there, had fun. I fucking did that shit, and all the bitches are dancing and loving it, and you're fucking lame. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so it took me a long time, and it just doing the podcast and shit, and like really actually trying to look at it from an outside perspective. It took all of that for me to be like, you know what? Some of that shit kind of fire.
It took me a long time too, though.
Yeah,
like
it's hard.
I would say like the late 2010s when I first started really hearing that sound. I remember telling everyone I did not like it at all.
Some of that shit still.
It really wasn't until my guy Spades, who
shout out
was
to
made
Spades.
all kinds of different music in Milwaukee, he started to make low end music regularly. And I was like, you know what? I actually do like some of this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, and it,
And
you know,
then-
seeing a person like Spades and people are in the crowd saying word for word,
yeah.
and the way they all, it's uncanny, really, how they
Yeah.
fucking like they all know when to hit the dances.
That's true.
Like
Yeah.
Spades will start doing one dance, and then the whole fucking environment around them will start doing the
Yes.
same dance, and they're like all on point with it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit! Like when you see that, then you understand more. You know,
Yeah. Well, one of the big things too is, for one, I feel like we came up in a time where it was like there's a time and a place for everything.
Yeah.
So, we viewed a lot of the music like that was there's a time which is like fucking after 9 p.m. and there's
Clubs
a
and
place
shit,
in the
yeah.
club to not need to really talk about, super, philosophy
Yeah,
type
yeah.
shit,
Yeah.
and then, but during the workday, motherfuckers, we need to hear something with a little substance, because
Yep.
we also acknowledged that like this fucking can't be the only thing.
Yes.
And the newer, they're just like, fuck all that time and the play shit,
Yeah.
like, and they're
you
just
finna
willing
get
to do
this work
anything.
at
Yeah.
any given moment. And I don't give a fuck where we at, nigga. Da, 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 da. They just start coming, bro. And then they're just
True.
turned
Yeah.
the fuck up. Like,
And then the other thing that I think about often is it's never really been that I had a gripe with the newer wave of music. It's just you could just tell that the people doing it they didn't have any actual I guess IQ behind it.
I feel you.
Like, and then once people with the intellect started, engaging with that sound
Yeah.
and shit, that's when it kind of was like, all right, I do fuck with that, because now I can actually hear a little bit of
There's
substance.
something
and,
relatable, more
and a
relatable in
code
it.
hook and then the code beat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, but when there's just no intellect behind the rhyme scheme or anything like that,
Yeah,
I can't fuck with it. Even,
yeah.
It
I
doesn't
hear
matter
you.
if it's good or not. So it's like, it took the people who weren't even good at it to do it, so that the people who could actually do it very well
Yeah.
to start fucking with it, for me to actually be like, all right,
I feel that
do like
too.
Because heck knows, bro, I love making club songs. Like,
Yeah.
club songs is my shit. I love watching bitches twerk. I love
Yup.
all that shit. So
Yup.
it's like, I ain't got no gripe against it. I can make a cold club song myself. I'm cold
Heck
with
yeah.
the hooks.
Heck yeah.
I like to rap in between the shit. When done right, you can have both sides.
And I do think I probably didn't hear the right artists when I was first exposed to a lot of the modern Milwaukee
that
stuff.
definitely could be.
But like Spades also, he never hated on me for being a hater. Like I remember I'd be like, I just don't get, it's just not for me. And he'd be like, all right, it's cool, man. Just, just keep listening to my music. It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I kept listening to his music, and then a year'd go by and I'd like a few other artists that were part of the new scene. And then a few more years go by and I'd like a few more. And now I like all kinds of artists from the more lyrical to the more R&B, like some of the rappers that sing when they rap, to the straight boom bap.
Yeah.
And then, you go to like a Bremen Cafe open mic night, you get like one boom bap rapper, couple singers, and then there's like 3 low end artists every time. But I enjoy that now.
Yeah.
Years ago, I don't think my mind was ready for that, honestly. But,
Nah.
but now it is.
But hey, you just brought up a really good point. I feel like the fact that I'm from an era where almost you couldn't say nothing to them about it.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you ain't even, shut that bitch ass shit up, old ass nigga. Like, whoa, hold on, bro. Like, now I'm on it. Like, hey man, fuck you.
Hold on,
You know
nigga.
what I'm- Matter of fact, fuck you and all that music. You know what I'm saying? That's a good point, bro. Because now that the scene is changing, bro, I feel it, bro. Like, it's so much more embracing now than it used to be.
That's what earlier when you were gonna ask me about the scene coming up, I would say the same exact thing.
so much more embracing now.
And there's a lot more encouragement.
Yeah, like,
I
hey,
feel
bro,
like-
what's up? Hey, or I've seen this. I'm not gonna say names. Sorry, I know. If you was to say that, I'd be like, no, fuck that. Say the name. Nah, but I'm trying to be professional, shit. But I'm not gonna say names. But there has been a couple artists lately, very recent, where I'll see them and I'm like, this is just not it, bro. But then I'll see people not tell them that they're super good, but they're not telling them they're super bad either. They're just like, hey, bro, maybe you should. And I've seen it with my own eyes. And it's happened a lot lately. And I'm like, bro, that's fucking wonderful because it was not like that, bro. I come from the time where, nigga, you ass or you cold, bro. Are you trash or not?
That's a good point.
Are you fucking, can you rap? Can you get your point across? Can you make hooks? Can you fucking be a songwriter? Can you really do the shit? Or are you fucking trash? You know, and then that kind of went away. Now it's like, well, I don't care. I don't need you to tell me. I'm just going to make this shit in my closet somewhere and I'm going to drop it, go viral, and I'm making more money than you. And you're like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
But now the scene's starting to like he said, it's encouraging.
Yeah.
That shit is fucking mind blowing to me, bro. But I love it for the city because I love Milwaukee.
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't born and raised here. I came here. I'm a transplant. I got here when I got out of jail in 2007.
Oh, really? For some reason, I picture you as always being from Milwaukee.
What school you think I went to if I went here? What school?
From Milwaukee?
What high school? Just name a high school you think I would have went to if I was from here.
South Division.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's not that far from Pulaski.
Nah, yeah. Talking to everybody.
Oh, you went to Pulaski?
No, I didn't. He was like, that makes sense, bro. No, I was telling them the other day that, like, fam, like, you won't believe how many people, they're trying to convince me that I went to Pulaski. I'm like, motherfucker, I had never went to high school here, bro. And they're like, nah, I seen you at Pulaski, bro. Like, no, the fuck you didn't, bro. Like, you know, but everybody's fucking, and then when I said it, Illy was like, you do look like somebody that went to Pulaski.
I can see it.
Yeah, I can
crazy,
see it
bro.
too. I can see it.
No, but yeah, I'm a transplant here, so you know, like, but this is my home now. I've been here for almost 20 now.
Oh yeah.
I have my kid here. All my friends and family are here.
Yep, definitely home.
So like, this is my home, bro. Like, and it embraced me in a way that I can't even explain. You know what I'm saying? But the music is way different from when I started doing it here. You know, so
Oh yeah.
you know, you got to think about
yeah.
it. I was recording at fucking Tito shit on 35th and Greenfield in 08, 07. Like, bro, that's almost 20 fucking years ago. I was recording with A-State and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, and Tito, he was like the original icon and shit. Like,
Yeah.
He fucking used to record every fucking body, fam.
Wow.
So it's like, just to see the embracing that they're doing, the encouraging now, I fucking love it. I love y'all, bro.
Same.
Keep that shit going.
Same.
But we do need to bring back a little hint of you trash. You know what I'm saying? Like, just a little bit, fam. Sometimes people just don't have it, and the quicker the exit, the better for everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So,
Real quick, top 3 producers.
Wow. Oh
fuck
man.
you up. Fuck
Dang, you
up.
should have given me this one a week ago.
Sent it in.
Okay, well, one name I always say DJ Premier.
Okay.
Okay.
I love Gangstar. I listen to
I fucking
Gangstar
love
a lot
Gangstar
to
too.
this day, and honestly, probably more than any other producer. Like the Gangstar hits, and the Primo produced singles for other art, they always just hit me right in the feels where I'm just like, yes, it's like immediate satisfaction.
Yep.
And a lot of my just like minute transitions I'll put in beats all come from little things I've listened to Primo do through the years, whether it's like a split second of silence to just like one pullback on the vinyl, little stuff like that. Also I'd say Madlib, you know, what prolific West Coast producer. We definitely I feel like we used to see his name a lot back in like late 90s, 2000s, early
Madlib
2010s.
has had a run. Real big run.
But he was a huge inspiration on just me getting started in producing, because all of and he would make a point of saying like, I sample everything I love, and all these beats are based around samples. So I would go to record stores in Milwaukee, buy the dollar records up, and just try to find dope loops and dope drum beats to put under the loops, and to try to be like Madlib, which I'm still trying to be as dope as Madlib, but huge inspiration. I would buy or illegally download all his beat tapes and just listen.
All
to
right,
his
we got him.
beat
Come get
tapes.
him. We got him.
But let me try. You know what? I'm gonna throw a modern producer. He'd be like in a top 10, but I'm gonna put him in the top 3 for now. I'm gonna say Nick Mira.
Nick Mir, I have no idea who that is.
Yeah.
So he did like literally every big track for Juice WRLD when he was coming up, like All Girls Are the Same. and stuff like that. Nick Mira was kind of the mind behind all the music behind him.
Yeah.
And Nick Mira did stuff for Triple X Tentacion. He was kind of one of the people behind the guitar emo trap beats in the 2010s. And he's just a low key. He might not even be 25. He was one of the first producers I found on YouTube that would share his screen, like everything he would do in FL Studio.
Mm-hmm.
And he would just tell you exactly what he was doing while you were watching him. Soaked up so much information from a kid.
Yeah.
I mean, he's like 15 or 20 years younger than me, but I learned so much from him through YouTube. So that's one reason he's like a goat to me, but also
shout out for him, bro.
I love Juice WRLD. I was just listening to him this week for the first time in months, and to this
he did
day,
Lucid Dreams.
Yep, he did Lucid Dreams. Yep,
And that's a super smash hit.
but Juice WRLD. A lot of Juice WRLD songs still give me goosebumps. I just can't even. Like I will get teary eyed listening to some of those because I just hear the talent and he's not here.
Yeah,
He's
that's
not
crazy.
here.
I've never.
But yeah,
I gotta go hear some Juice WRLD, bro. Because like,
see, the thing is, I know you, or I know enough about you to know that you're gonna feel kind of the same way I felt, but it gets repetitive after a while because he made so much music, bro.
Yeah.
While
Yeah.
He was a fucking kid. He was what 20 something.
Yeah. And I would say he doesn't have, like, I have a Juice WRLD Greatest Hits. That's the playlist I made.
Shit, yeah.
But he doesn't have what I would call like a definitive classic album.
okay,
Like his first album is probably the most consistent. But I don't know. They're kind of overstuffed.
Yeah, they're
They're playing the streaming game.
He just does it. Drops it. He puts it. If he made fucking 30 songs, I'll fucking put 23 of these motherfuckers on.
And like 4 of them will be incredible.
Yeah. So it's a numbers game. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what that's what I'm saying. Like I've only heard his actual smash hits, and then anytime he was like collaborating with a bigger artist, I've never But I was never so impressed that like I wanted to go listen to his catalog.
Got you.
Yeah, no, I got my guy Tim, man. Shout out to my guy Tim, ugly ass. He fucking he went on the whole thing for like a year straight. Every time we kicked it, let's listen to Juice WRLD, bro. He's the GOAT. And
It's like
bro.
something about the way he would spit his bars. Like I will concede he's not dropping the most like mind-boggling bars or like it was kind of he was partially sing-songy, a little bit punk.
A lot of emotion
and
connected.
I was, I'm like a recovered opioid addict, so I related to a lot of the stuff he would talk about with popping pills, and so, like, thank God I was already beyond that, but I related to it a lot in his raps, and I remember thinking like that whole time, like, we just needed you to get through this phase, man.
Yeah.
We just need you to get through this phase.
Yeah, see, and I didn't know until it was too late. Obviously, I didn't.
Yeah, didn't work out.
But like I said, bro, the music is great. He does, and and then when you find out he didn't write a lot, like 90% of his music he don't write.
Yeah,
maybe even all of it. He just goes and does it.
Yeah,
that adds to it. But again, like he said, like the projects just be jam packed, and a lot of the shit it comes off a little repetitive.
Yeah.
But if you can, you're a music person, bro. So if you just go in and decipher what's the good ones, and what's the ones that. And he made great music, bro.
Real quick, which one of these is the bombs?
Right here.
Drop a bomb for you for your recovery, bro. And getting through that stage of your life, bro.
Thank you, man.
That's big, bro. I had my stepdad was a addict, and he would make it for a long time without using, and then he would, relapse.
Yeah.
And then I worked at a AODA recovery center.
Yeah.
So like I've worked close with addicts for a long time, and I know it's not an easy road to walk, and it's not a easy battle to conquer. So shout out to you.
Definitely. For that, and when you're in it, you think I can't conquer this.
Mm-hmm.
When you're in the middle of your addiction, and I know many people have all kinds of great systems in place to help them with recovery, whether it's family, friends, a program. But for me, it was really family that I was just so fortunate to have people that loved me that much. Like,
Yeah.
you've been on nothing but bullshit for years, but we still love you and we see good in you.
Yeah.
We want to give you a chance to get that back.
Yeah.
And,
And look what it's fucking, now that, you've moved past that phase in your life and, you do the production that you put out here and you're so like heavy in the hometown music scene.
yeah.
Everybody that's gotten to benefit from that is just like, that's the actual proof of what your family saw in you,
I love the way you said that. And yes. Yeah. And
shout out to your family too, bro, for believing.
Man, and for real, and just the way I'm able to experience life now without, it's like I remember feeling so anxious and scared for a long time, and that's kind of what led to me taking pills, and then that would give you this false sense of confidence, like a euphoria, and then being beyond that for years, like, oh wow, like I could experience this naturally, and and feel so much better. And I became a better communicator. So when I went to shows, I wasn't isolating.
Yeah.
And just learned to embrace the community more. There was just more positives than I can count.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro.
So how do you say the, like, when it's genuine, like, and you say like the genuineness? Is that how you say it? But like,
Yeah.
you get to accept that more too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because you're not, you don't have the goggles, bro. The fucking
Yeah, I was
fucked
heavy
up.
masking.
You know what
all
I'm saying? Like,
kinds
you
of
don't have
stuff.
that, and then
Yeah.
like you might have conversations with people that you don't even think about 10 minutes after.
True.
And I've never been in a position where I'm like addicted to something too fucked up, but I have had my times where I'm like drinking for cover up some shit. Or I'm drinking all the time, and I'm and when I drink, like I don't drink.
And that's a sneaky one because it's so normalized in
it's
especially
legal
like a
and all that
Milwaukee.
shit. Hell yeah, especially here. And I've lived a lot of places, bro. And
I've got some friends
here
that
it's fucked up.
are still going through like recovery from, because it was so normalized in their family or within their friend group.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
But I just say that because there's been times where I've had conversations, and I notice now that I don't drink and smoke like I used to.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll have a good night and I'll look back and I'll recap those conversations.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I've had conversations like that before that I completely dismissed.
You don't think about it.
And now I'm
again.
receiving the genuine like statements people are telling me, and like, hey, bro, I feel like this about you, or like, I remember one time we did this and it meant this to me. And I'm like, oh, that shit was really genuine. Like, you really care about the shit.
Yeah.
And if I was fucked up, I would have never known.
Yeah, you're like perceptive to real energy.
Yeah, you're like, oh shit, like I feel, or some bullshit too. Like, you on bullshit right now. I'm sober, I can totally tell, motherfucker.
I agree.
And like when you're, I guess, what was it, under the influence or whatever, sometimes you'll make conversations more than what they were meant to be.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
they'll say something to you, be like, what the fuck you mean by that? Like,
Yep.
So
Yep.
that's what used to happen.
I've seen it happen before my eyes.
Yeah, 1,000 times. That's the Wisconsin special right there.
Yeah,
Seriously.
that shit. I'm somebody who used to do that.
Okay.
So like, fuck, I mean, I think a lot as it is, not on drugs.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
like,
I'm an
when I was
overthinker
on
sober.
drugs.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, before we move into this next portion of the episode, if you haven't already, take a moment to hit that subscribe button and notification bell to help us grow this audience. A like, comment, or share with a friend are also great ways to let us know you support it and watch the episode. Also, shout out to our sponsor, Illy Tints, for financing these episodes. If you or someone you know is looking to transform your vehicle, add privacy, or keep it cool by blocking out the sun rays, give us a call today at 414-326-7283, or stop by the shop in Franklin. That's 8581 South 27th Street to book your next appointment. Want to turn it over to you real quick to see if there's anybody you might want to shout out?
Well, shout out all 414 all podcast.
Hey,
Come
let's
on
go.
now. Come on now.
You might be the first one to say that.
Man, so dope to be here. But yeah, and I got to shout out Mom, because
Shout out to Mom.
I'm going to Mom's house. We're gonna cook up some fish and watch watch some TV tonight, which we do every week.
Fuck yeah.
And you know what else? We're gonna just shout out the Milwaukee music scene as a
Let's
whole.
go.
Yeah.
Too many people to name, but you know who you are. I love you.
Yeah, when you see us and we're all in a circle, that's who we talking to, bro. When we all in that circle, that big circle, showing each other love, talking. I love all y'all too.
Can you guys? When is this gonna air?
Next Sunday.
So Good Vibes Only. Got to shout out Good Vibes Only.
Yeah.
August 7th. And my man Hectic will be performing
Let's
there
go.
with Spacecrime on the ones and twos. So you can catch me DJ, catch Heck on the mic.
Yeah.
So yeah, really looking forward to that.
Man, I'm super. It's me, Jesus, Lady G, RJ.
Big
Riddle.
shout out Jesus. Big shout out Jesus.
I forgot the other couple people, but it's gonna be. This is my first show in 2 years, bro.
Has it been that long?
It's been 2 years. The last time I
my
performed was
God.
the Big Beat 2023, I think.
Oh wow.
Wait, that's 3 years.
I feel. Did you do? You must have done one or like a couple songs when you hosted.
No.
Big Beat. Really? Wow.
So yeah, it's 3 years.
Well,
I've been telling everybody too.
I'm really looking forward to
That's
it now.
crazy.
I'm really looking
You
forward.
can
to
catch
that
me in the
now.
building too, being a social
Let's
butterfly
go.
this
Yes,
time. You know,
yes,
heck
usually
yeah.
I'm trying to perform and Heck is like
I just come
doing
yeah,
talking, but this time it's reverse.
Nice.
yeah, no bullshit.
That's what's up. All right, well, let's go into a quick interview portion real fast. Give us a summary of who you are and what you hope to accomplish through your artistry.
Well, I would like to think that I'm a good person. And by that, I mean that I'd like to think I'm looking out for my own and other people's best interests. I
like
just
that.
want to build honest communication between the people I know and within Milwaukee, and hopefully build a better future for us here in the city. And I hope to do that through my art, but also just contributing to the community in any way I can. And I definitely want to accomplish that for the city, but musically, I just hope I get to be lucky enough to keep making music for hopefully the rest of my life. You know, whether that brings fortune and fame, don't even care. Just being able to do it is pretty amazing.
That's what's up. I fuck with that. What is one of the most important lessons you've learned in life or music to this point?
Definitely patience is key. And taking a step back and just breathing and not reacting too quickly. Man, that's helped me a lot in the last half of my life, the last 10 or 15 years. I would say patience. Sometimes when you want to respond to something, whether that's in your personal life, at work, something musical or creative, it's best to still, like with a song, take a day, think about it. And another thing, this is gonna sound a little perhaps corny, but forgiveness. When you really authentically forgive someone, it's just it is crazy how good it can be for you, but also just for the future and what can grow in the place of something that negative that maybe you've harbored in your life. Yeah, it took me almost my whole life to learn how to do that. Yeah, but since I have, man, if you're not ready to forgive now, that's okay. But think about it. You know. Yeah. Think about it.
Damn, man, that's good. That's deep, man. Because I just forgave somebody at an open mic not too long ago.
Hey, man.
Not the way you think that. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna let you go, bro. I'm like, because I didn't want to do that.
On how he used to handle those situations.
No, exactly.
Hey,
that's what I'm saying. I didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
I'm saying I'm basing that from like family. Like I harbored certain feelings towards certain family members, and almost blamed them for my own actions for a long time. Yeah. And then finally in my 30s was able to like reflect on that and be like, oh no, I am responsible for my own actions. And you know what? Maybe they did do this and this and this that made me feel a certain way, but I chose to feel that way. And
that's facts.
Was able to come to terms with all the good, some people that I thought had really like offended me, all the good they also did for me. Yeah. And then when I forgave it in my mind, our relationships got even better
Yeah.
from there.
And that's one thing too. Like, that's first of all, the first half of that, I have a rule where, you know, I think about things before I react for 24 hours. You know,
That's
like,
smart.
if somebody says something to me,
That's
or like
really
they,
smart.
they ask me for something, I'll be like, all right, I can't do it right now, but really that's my nice way of saying, like, give me 24
me think
hours
about
to think
it.
about that
Yeah.
before I like respond to that, you know, because sometimes fucking, you know, it gives me time to like see, like, are you just asking this to use me, or are you asking this because it's something you might really need, or are you saying this thing to like try to get a reaction out of me, or are
Yeah,
you saying this thing because like it's what you actually feel, and I might actually like be overlooking
Yeah.
some shit, you know? So it's like I always try to give myself a 24
That's
hour
wise.
rule, you know, especially
It's hard
like
for me, bro. It's hard.
running a business. Like sometimes customers will say some shit and I'm like,
Oh God.
you know, I want like hood me is like, fight me then, you know, like
Fuck.
I'm big enough for you to fight me. Like, you know, like, but also business me is like, I'm not gonna respond until tomorrow.
And they don't.
You know,
And a
like,
lot of
yeah.
times people don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Yeah, you know, so I just let that go, you know. And then the second half of what you were saying, you know, that was a big thing for me too, because I've never been really the type to hold things against people, but I've always been the type to like, once you show me something,
Oh yeah.
you can't, I can't unsee it now,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah,
So it's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
I
yeah.
can't fuck with you the same way once you show me something. But then also I had to train myself to think, and this came through reading, that, you know, I'm changing daily, you know, especially like you give me the me I am today versus the me I was a year ago. They're two different guys, even though they're both not bad guys, but now I know more, you know, I react to things different, you know, and it's the same way for other people, you know? So like if I was mad about, or they showed me something that was, you know, but I see like a lot of what they're doing has changed. So maybe that thing has changed too, you know, maybe they don't move like they used to move.
True.
Now I still got to vet you.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you know, like I can look past something that like maybe you did out of a different level of maturity, you know? So
I love that. Yep.
Yeah.
And yeah, because like people can form new better habits and better ways of coping, and giving them the chance to show you that. You're like, yeah, maybe we need that space to, I can't mess with you for now. But yeah, as we grow and change, we become open to letting other people show us.
And that's a type of forgiveness.
No, it is,
absolutely.
It is for sure. But the like to the point where you just said, like, I see it now, as you know, there I do think there is a line to draw on
definitely.
on a person's capabilities.
Yeah.
Like if you show me you're capable of some shit that I just for sure could never do, that's just gonna be you for me forever.
No, facts.
In my mind, you're forever that now.
Yeah.
Because you know you do some shit that I'm not even capable of thinking or moving like that. So that's just to throw that in the air, because you know I was talking to somebody that I known for a long time, and motherfucker was on some like, you don't know me anymore, like you're not gonna get the same me. And I'm like, I get that, but I know you, bro. Like I seen you do some shit. I know what you're capable of, is what I'm saying. So that's never gonna change, because you could do it once, you could do it again. And not that saying that you would, or that you're just a terrible person and you want to. I'm just saying,
now I gotta watch out for that.
I've just seen you do some shit that I know you've done before. Well, you know, so, but as far as like the forgiveness, I'm growing on that. I'm a lot more not where you guys are at. Illy has been helping me a lot. Like he'll just be like, you know, that the 24-hour thing. He does that to me sometimes. We'll say some shit, and then he'll be like super just like, yeah, it's fine, bro. We'll think about it. And me, I'm like, fuck that. I need to know right now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I will say this, over the last couple of years, there have been, not gonna name any names, but there are there are beefs that occur in the Milwaukee music scene for one reason or another. I would say 9 out of 10 beefs that I've heard about, I'm not involved with them, just on the periphery, and I know the guys in it. These can all be solved through forgiveness.
Yeah.
And it's usually not
serious like
something that where I think about like think about serious stuff you've forgiven in your life,
Yeah.
this stuff
Majority of it is pride. You know,
Yeah,
like
just
just the
doesn't come
pride is a little
close.
too high on both sides. And it's
Both
like,
sides,
bro,
for
like
sure.
there's neither wants to be the one to compromise, you know, first.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah,
like-
yeah. I think I've definitely, my pride, or like the need to show pride, has decreased a lot through the years. Where I mean, I've just look at me dancing on TikTok.
Nah,
I just
right.
don't care that much
Yeah,
anymore.
Gives a fuck, who cares?
Yeah.
See, so to that point, real quick before we wrap this up, right? But to that point, I've found that if you know a person's not gonna understand where you're coming from or like take what you're even trying to say,
Mhm.
there's literally no point in, and that's what I've been learning. That's what I'm
Yeah.
at right now at my job and shit like that. Like I've been going in here complaining about shit, trying to make shit better for myself, and it never gets heard. Why would the drastic step y'all took towards me now, would that change if I go in there like, what the fuck? And you know,
Yeah.
now I'm just like,
Now you feel like you're talking to a wall.
exactly.
Yeah, so
At
it's
this
like,
point,
why
bro,
talk
it's
to a
like
wall?
there's no point in like, I feel stupid. I'm thinking of the outcomes on if I go in there and I snap, or not even snap, if I just go make my case,
Yeah.
and you're just gonna be like, okay, so you know what I'm saying? And it's like, all right, and then I don't know if that's a form of forgiveness or not, but that's some shit.
You're
I'm
not
definitely
putting that
Not
much
forgiveness,
energy.
but-
into
Yeah,
it.
I'm not.
You're
I'm not
coming
gonna
to
be honest.
terms.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just like
Coming to
whatever, bro.
terms and forgiving, they're different, but they're
Same realm,
similar.
type shit. Yeah, they're like
Mhm.
in the same
Yeah.
wheelhouse type shit. But yeah, it's like whatever, fam.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely working on that.
Because
A
like
couple tables could have been flipped in the last couple weeks. No bullshit.
last question I got for you. How can the All For One For All podcast audience find your content?
All right, so the dancing stuff is on Instagram now as well. I'm at Spacecrime Beats on Instagram, but I do put a lot of the beats that I'm currently making. Those will be in my story every other day. There will be some kind of original music in my story. I'm definitely going to get back to posting some in-studio beat-making videos this summer, because I think I might have said this last summer somewhere else, but I will be relaunching my beat website by the end of this summer for real.
Let's go.
Let's go.
And Instagram's definitely going to be a place I preview a lot of that. And I will start to integrate it onto TikTok as well, but I'm on TikTok just at Spacecrime. You can find me on there hitting dances to all kinds of Milwaukee
Let's go,
music.
that Milwaukee
Yeah.
shit.
And same thing on YouTube, Spacecrime on YouTube. And I have been putting like a few, just reposting some stuff from TikTok on there, but I do want to make like some mini vlogs in the future. So keep your eyes peeled.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
And he be on the scene. He be out here.
Yeah, we try to
10
get
toes.
outside. We try to get outside.
Turn around and just see space. I'm like, what up, bro?
All right, let's go in some hometown picks.
All right, the first one, because we missed it, we skipped it, but we're gonna go just to play his song called Hennessy.
Hennessy.
This is from the Sounds from the Milky Way Project, Spacecrime, and then you said this has Yoshi on it.
Yep.
Philly or Yoshi? What? Yoshi's his producer name?
Yoshi's his
rapper
producer name. Philly Anderson's his rapper name.
Shout out to my guy, man. That's my bro. So let's
Yeah.
go. Spacecrime, Hennessy.
I hear a symphony.
Full clip, final scene. Die trying to live like it's just a dream. Stay clean, shine bright like a beam. Aiming high on the grind.
Yo, reloaded with a full clip, final scene. Die trying to live like it's just a dream. Stay clean, shine bright like a beam. Aiming high on the grind, wearing my haters side. Thanks for the cool air from the sidelines. Box cutter in my rap lines. In the shadows I hide. DFK, a black dragon with red eyes. Never fold eyes, I even up with the diamonds of 5. Walking through the valley to go to the store. Fear no man except for the neighbor's dog. A lonely stoner free his mind at night. Day or night, feed up so the light won't blind my sight. Nice guys finished last, I had the elbow. Humble is cool, but I ain't setting myself low. The demon face king need his crown. Buckshots is the sound to get you bills off the ground. Out of the shell, raised in the corners of hell. Catch me down at Buffalo where the diamonds dwell. Dog eat dog world, move like a lone wolf. Stomping like Godzilla, get these monsters shook. God bless the child that picked up the broken pieces. Do not disturb when you hear the voice of the demons. Hear 'em. From the pen I'm speaking, influenced by the substance that kept Pac living. Hennessy drip down to my teeth. From the heart I speak, these the words I weep. And the seed drip down on my teeth. From the heart I speak, these the words I weep. Yeah, these the words I weep.
These the words I weep.
What's funny is when you said your influences, I was like, damn, I've never really heard no shit like that for Spacecrime.
Right.
And then right away we hear it right here.
Yeah.
Like I can hear all that shit, bro. Like, well, the older producers.
For sure.
Madlib and Premiere and shit.
For sure.
I can't believe I accidentally skipped right over that.
Yeah. I was like, I thought that you was gonna say, all right, now we're gonna, but no, that's cool shit.
Yeah,
We
no,
play
but
right
that's
in
the
there.
artist pick. Now we're gonna go into
that's the
hometown
artist
picks.
pick. Now it's the hometown pick. That was another record from Spacecrime, so y'all get his versatility.
Yeah.
Again, I love it when the artists and the people come to the show and do that. Like from
Very
the first,
dope.
from the opening record to that range, bro. We got fucking
Right.
Cool.
absolute range, fam. I took polar opposites, bro.
Yeah.
True.
All right, so this one is my pick, and it's me. Cause Illy always fucking does it. I'm doing it one time, bro.
Yeah.
No, but this is off the Sir Westbrook album, bro, off the Icon album. This is my verse on it. I'm gonna play mine. Sorry, verse. I gotta skip because we time limit, fam. But this is this is the first verse I have recorded probably since I recorded with Illy.
Oh wow.
Count me out.
Mm-hmm.
Damn near.
Yeah.
So shout out to Verse for putting me on this, bro. I highly appreciate it. It's called Just My Life. Let's go.
This the life I live, dodging them storms, praying God forgive. Money and pain, yeah, it is what it is. If I fall today, then my legacy is just my life. This the life I live. Came from the bottom, had to handle my biz. Stay 10 close, I don't fold, don't slip. Yeah. This just my life.
Trials and tribulations, tried to hold me under, had to rise to the occasion. Told me I was stuck in the ghetto, I tried for renovations. No confusion, I'm just moving, they surprised I wasn't waiting. They verse, we came a long way from vibing in them basements. Now I'm with the Dons, fine dining in arrangements. Ride till the wheels fall off, that's my final destination. Couldn't find a dictionary when they define my limitations. I went through the pain, not the type for confrontation. Never been the one for beef, but if they tried, they could taste it. Timeless dedication, couldn't buy it if they made it. Golden diamonds never chased it, had my eyes on elevation, demonstration. They would sleep till they got laid off, hoping all that wishing on the stars will one day pay off. If I fall today, I know you praying that I stay off, but you way off, and all that hating shit won't save y'all. Hectic.
This the life I live. Dodging them storms, praying God forgive. Money and pain, yeah, it is what it is. If I fall today, then my legacy is just my life. This the life I live. Came from the bottom, had to
Fire. That was a perfect
that was
fit
really
for
dope.
that instrumental.
Yeah,
too.
he when he sent it to me, I'm like, oh, this is nice. And then I rapped it, sent it back. He was like, dog, that's exactly what I fucking like. I was like, thank you, bro, because I was not ready for that.
Yeah.
And I fuck around and didn't record it for like a week or two, and then he hit me back like, hey man, I really need that verse. I'm like, fuck, and I went home and did it that day.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
One of the
Do
things,
you engineer yourself, Hectic?
I didn't do that one, but I have
Or
previously, yeah. And I'm an engineer actually for my second job at Year Move MKE. Shout out Year Move MKE.
Hey.
hell yeah. One of the things that I fuck with the most about your style is you're really good at taking a listener through like a life story or like you know, like it almost sounds like I'm living life with you as
Type
like
shit.
you know, like
Yeah.
I appreciate
and
it.
that's
bro.
one of the harder things for me to do. You know, I can do it pretty well as like keep a story in a verse and shit, but like you do it like it's just water out the drain. Like
Yeah,
That's
that
crazy
was
because
really
that's some shit I feel like I have to work on still.
Yeah.
Like I still want to do more, like bring you into the what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like you're really good at that, bro.
Yeah.
That's
That was
what's up, man.
excellent.
Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate verse, man. I love that verse. I definitely love the whole record too. So let's go. All right, man. This is Illy's pick. The boy
Shit.
KV, fam. KV several levels. This is my shit right here.
One of
Light
my
speed.
favorite MKE artists.
Let's go.
Hey, turn that bitch up, Glory.
5-minute song having ass.
It's dedicated to the niggas who think I do too much. I went back in time so I can do it better than you again. Marty McFly and Armani and Ty, this is the second verse. Probably take another millennium for y'all to catch the first. I move at light speed, greedy collecting merch. My fingers might bleed, I hit the second verse. Reduce the light speed, trying not to wreck the earth. Airport, Stargate, pass without a weapon search. Disperse, which brings me to the topic. When I pursue the profit, why be cool when you the hottest? Truth refuses to be modest. I've been so gone for so long, 15 years, my hopes and dreams postponed and prolonged. That bitches see my hustle right, say I can't do no wrong, but you belong with the stars, your zone is ozone. Well, I'm chasing money like it owe me money. I need change as my needs change. But when you move at light speed, turbo is slow-mo. Fast forward, feel like freeze frame. Y'all taking breaks off, I'm taking the brakes off. Be eating couch potatoes, still waiting for steak sauce. Weak from the weight loss, so while a man is still standing, y'all still standing still.
Come on, bro. That nigga's a fucking technician, bro.
I'll say while y'all taking breaks off, I'm taking the brakes off. Shout out to the bro.
I fucking, bro, KV is a technician with the words, bro. Like,
I gotta learn. I gotta tap in more with KV.
bro,
Yeah.
KV several
That
levels
was
is
very
one of them
dope.
ones.
That was
fam.
very dope.
And he just raps like that every time for no
Yeah.
reason and shit.
Yeah.
Rapping ass. Hey, man, that shirt you gave me was too small, man. These niggas be selling small ass shirts, bro.
Speaking of shirts, I'm rocking the Cypher Den.
Let's go.
Denku.
Shout out to
Let's
Denku.
go.
Yeah.
Shout out to Denku.
Yeah.
If y'all got merch, man, y'all want to see it on the podcast, shoot us a message, send us some merch. I'm a size 2X. You know, heck.
I'm a 3 right now, an American 3X, my guy.
So if y'all want to see y'all
Not
merch,
an EU 3X.
Spacecrime, what's your size?
Hey, I take a L all day, baby.
Let's
go.
go, man.
Spacecrime need a large.
Let's go.
Send us some merch, bro.
We will rock that shit. I literally only wear either my shit or Milwaukee shit. Like if it's some shit from somebody, I like to wear it.
Yeah.
And I wear it proudly, fam.
Love
Yeah.
Milwaukee
If
gear.
y'all want to see y'all merch on the pod, holla at us, bro. We
Let's
ain't even
go.
gonna charge y'all. Just, you know, hook
You
us
don't gotta
up.
charge us. You don't charge
that.
us. Or
Yeah.
we ain't gonna charge you. Don't charge us.
Right.
Yeah.
Hook us up.
Because they be on that.
Get some eyes on your shit.
All right, man. We gonna do the guest pick, man. Spacecrime pick Running by Mo City featuring Holly May and the Gemini Problem.
Yeah.
And anytime I listen to these guys' music, bro, I fuck with Mo City and Stacks and them, bro. The whole Camp
Yes.
Shuttlesworth.
Yeah,
has
love
great music,
love
bro.
the camp. Yeah.
All right, so
yeah.
let's go. This is called Running. Let's go, Mo City.
And I've listened to this while running many a times.
Somewhere between golden, not believing in myself. Swimming in my feelings, imagine how Michael felt. Counted all my L's to M's, then set sail. Eerie thoughts swelling my current personal hell. This that Lake of Fire, crying to the most high. Where rivers falling from my eyes, trying to turn the tide. Till I'm tired, then I realize I'm flooded with emotion. As vast as the ocean, I'm coasting, buried these feelings under erosion. Trying to live off of the streams, make everything what it seems. If rap don't work, then bring in them triple beans. If I ain't got no fans, I'ma have some things. Trying to live that life, you live on a gram in real life. I'm a broke nigga trying to see what that feel like. That's a real life, long driveways, house on the hill like.
Come on, bro.
Running.
Shout out to my bro. So like what you said about me and shit earlier, that's how I feel about when I listen to Mo City.
Him too. He's really good
He
at
has
it,
that-
bro.
He
Like,
has that like the vibe where I'm like, yeah, I feel all that, bro. Like I feel like I'm right there with you, bro. Like,
Yeah.
like that shit valid, fam.
yeah.
I love my city, bro. I love the city of Milwaukee, fam.
Yep.
I love hearing the range we have here, and thank God for the fact that we all said earlier, like that we can feel it changing, we see it changing, and I love that for y'all, bro. No bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, I'm
For
not
us, bro, because we're being a part of that.
No, yeah, I feel you, but at the same
Great.
time, I'm not even, you know, I'm cool with being just, you know, I stick to my
Yeah.
I stick to my shit, bro, and if y'all embrace it, y'all embrace it, but I still fuck with y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Same.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, you
Yeah.
know, for us, you know, we're people now. We got a platform to where we can embrace artists and showcase artists. You know, sometimes we play people on here that, you know, you've shown me artists that I wasn't too
Fond of.
Yeah, you know, and I'm pretty sure maybe vice versa. But we still showcase them and we still give them their props for fucking putting out music and, you know, being in the streets, performing, you know, doing everything they do.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yep.
Fucking
Everybody
wait to
working.
perform.
Yep.
All right, let's go into some real talk.
All right, real talk. Let's pick one. You want to do this one? The one that you was like, this the one.
Yeah. I fuck with that.
Let's do this one and wrap it real quick because we got a couple minutes. Let's go. This one is called, well, it just says in the thing, everybody gets paid off the artist except the artist. Incoming crash out.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right.
Tired when people want to act like artists don't have a right to be upset that they always got to pay for everything. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying people should always get shit for free. But if people act like musicians and artists, musicians specifically, ain't already paying the producer, the engineer, the DJ, the promoter, the fucking videographer, the photographer, the mic drops, the podcasts, the interviews. We paying everybody else. When the fuck do the musicians get fucking paid?
When you blow up.
And y'all got the nerve to turn your nose up at us like we just want to be fucking brokies with our hands out hoping for an opportunity. Well, yeah, nigga. I'm paying 8 niggas bills just to fund my shit while my bills go unattended to. Fuck everybody who wants to be like, oh, artists are crybabies, artists are this or that. Y'all wouldn't have no fucking career if it wasn't for a fucking artist. Pay your way.
Facts.
Super fucking facts. I guess what's
right.
what's bad about that real talk is we don't have any opposing views on this. But Spacecrime, let's hear it, man. How do you feel about it? Because notice she said musicians. She didn't say rappers, DJs, promote. She said musicians.
Well, she said artists though.
Well, yeah, she did say artists, but you know,
Yeah.
when she said, you know, when do the musicians get paid? You know, because I feel like producers have that problem too.
Yeah.
You know, a producer might have it an extra one with the artist being like, I already paid everybody, I can't pay you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
So it sucks. You know what I'm saying? But how do you feel about that?
So basically, is what she's saying here is that she doesn't get paid enough for what she does?
No. So what she's saying is, so like, as a rapper, as an artist, rapper.
Yeah.
If I want to make what's it called, something pop.
Yeah.
I gotta pay to get the studio session.
Yes.
I gotta pay to get to the studio session and back, whatever travel time.
Yep.
I gotta pay for the videographer.
Yep.
I gotta pay if I want a DJ to spin my shit. I gotta pay the DJ to spin my shit.
Yep.
Pay to play is a fucking thing for some people. You gotta pay to even get on the stage.
Yeah.
Which that's where the problem is. Like, where do we get paid at?
I'm not with the whole pay to play with it.
It's
pay to play. I first heard about that, or I heard about that for the first time like around 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Rubbed me the wrong way.
It makes sense.
It does not make any sense to me. I feel like even if all you can do is give the artist like $40, give them the $40.
Yeah.
Don't asking an artist for $40 because you're gonna bless them with a clout or something.
Yeah, opportunity or you get to perform for a crowd. It's a chance to fuck you.
But yeah, it's like not only are they then getting free labor out of you.
Well, that's what she's saying right there. That's the point right there.
Yeah.
It's that
I think if you book an artist, you should pay that artist.
And she's not even saying to get paid. She's saying, you know, don't look at me funny because I want you to just give me a slot at a show or.
Oh yeah.
But she's saying get paid, but she's saying also like y'all look at us like we're just crybabies and we want handouts for opportunities. And yeah, motherfucker, if I'm paying for everything in the ecosystem, my part of the ecosystem is to come entertain and perform.
Yeah.
So why not just let me come do that as opposed to trying to make a business move on me When I already done paid, she said I'm paying 8 niggas bills, bro. That's facts.
No, I agree. I agree with her. Then I guess the part that was confusing me was I've heard people crash out like that before, but they're like, so why should I pay a producer?
No, see, and that's what I
You're
said.
making more from the. And I don't charge a lot for beats.
Yeah,
if
yeah.
people just want to lease a beat from me, it's $20. That's nothing. And I've seen some of these people still be mad. Like, I don't even make $20 off any of my songs. Like, well, you don't have to buy a beat. You can make your own beats.
You don't need this beat.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you don't need to go to an engineer and pay an engineer. You don't need to do these things. But if you really want to take it seriously and put like a professional foot forward, it probably is beneficial to invest in some of these more professional things.
Right.
But you don't have to do it. And people do blow up off not doing it.
Yeah.
But and also I think people got to keep in mind you're building it's not just that you're paying for an engineer or paying for some artwork. You're also building your community. You're forging relationships by paying this person a certain amount. And if that relationship goes well, they might be more prone to do more for less for you in the future if you're a steady customer, or they might shout you out somewhere important. So yeah, I agree with her completely. From you should pay everyone you're working with to get in a position where you're confident to perform your music live. But then when you're performing your music live, someone needs to be paying you to do that. If it's in a venue, a venue.
I feel like if there's a promoter who has a deal to make money, your expenses should include the entertainment.
Absolutely.
Like you shouldn't be fucking building your whole night off of having free artists and then wanting those artists to bring the people that you're gonna make the money off of.
That part.
You know what I mean? Like, and that shit be killing me. That's why I don't like shows where it's fucking 40 artists on the bill.
Yeah.
Because really you just want as many people to invite as many people as they can.
Yeah.
And the music is already watered down. You know what I'm saying? Like it's already and again, I'm gonna say this again, my 1000th time. Nobody wants to fucking hear 40 fucking artists in one night, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts.
One of the things that I think about when I hear that is how at the end she's like, people criticize the artist for wanting to get paid. They want their turn to get paid, and it always seems like, because I guess our opportunity to get paid usually comes from the person who's putting together the show. And like you said, they always want us to do it for free. And then a lot of times I've had this happen to me many times where producers will ask me to jump on a song, but they won't say anything about like, hey, like I'll give you $50 if you jump on this verse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when it's time for me to hit up a producer, they
need that money.
Yeah, they need that. They want that money. You know what I'm saying?
I try to do it more of a trade.
Yeah, if
it's going to be like that.
It should be. Yeah, it should
be.
be.
And one of the things too is like, I understand the crash out because a lot of times artists are giving, and then nobody is looking to book the artist. And, and it's like, damn, I just worked with you for like 2-3 years and you went and got such and such to fucking be at your show for free when, we've been working together for such and such time. Like, you could have gave me a show opportunity. You know what I'm saying? You didn't even put the opportunity out there for free. You just fucking went straight to the next motherfucker.
Yeah, because they know that they don't got to pay for that.
Yeah, so it's that part makes me understand it. And then, artists get a lot of backlash was like, say, I don't know if it was you that said it when it was like when they hit, you know what I'm saying? But they'll get backlash like, damn, you didn't take us with you. Motherfucker, nobody wanted to pay me when I was fucking underground. Now that I'm on and people notice me, now y'all want to fucking roll with me and shit. Nah, nigga, it is what it is. I made it. I paid all y'all out. You know what I'm saying?
It's just they treat it like it's like our art and creativity isn't a product.
Yeah.
That's what it is. They're treating it like you just want to do this. So like, why wouldn't you just do it for me for free? Oh, like, so
Yeah.
the people who do videos don't just want to make videos.
Yeah.
The people who engineer music don't just want to engineer. Like, none of that shit matters. No, what do you mean? No, they're doing a product and a service. Well, when I come fucking perform for you, or I come rap on your shit, or I come fucking do a mic drop and shit like that, that's you. That's for you, bro. That's your product that you need me to be on this for, bro.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you could just drop a fucking beat tape, bro, or you can fucking do a mic drop your fucking self, bro. Just have a mic sitting there and play some music.
Yeah, record the fucking microphones just standing
just
there
fucking
lonely.
right there. What the fuck, like,
like,
you know, like that's where it comes to me. It's like it comes to a head where it's like, bro, are you like saying that what I do is just for fun? Like, you're putting me back here, like, oh, you don't. This isn't a product, but it is. When people could walk into an establishment and there's a stage and a fucking mic, bro, that's supposed to be for entertainment. And they've done so much bitch ass shit and had so many weak ass people come perform that they're like, well, people don't even really be listening to y'all. No, that's because you're picking people who aren't more or less
experienced and
they're not professional. You know what I mean? Like, if you have me come up and you explain to me what kind of show it is, I'm gonna do my job. I'm gonna perform. Even if you tell me like, hey bro, this is more like a turn down. Oh, okay, let me go set up some shit. Let me see if I can go find a band. I could rap without cussing and I could make some shit nice and rap for you. I'm an entertainer, bro. I can do that.
Yeah.
You know, but you're like, no, never mind. Let's go get the people who do it for free just because they're so thirsty that they want 30 other artists to watch them perform. Man, fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Bro.
And I will say there's levels to this, right? Like,
for sure.
If we're doing a show at Bremen Cafe and they don't even want you to charge at the door because all their shows are free, I get it. If you're like, look, if you want to come through and rock with us, come through and rock with us.
The intention matters, though.
But yeah,
when you say that,
if
Spacecrime, if you hit me up and was like, heck, I got this shit, bro, I'm not charging at the door. Nobody's fucking getting paid.
I would definitely make that abundantly clear.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, nobody's getting nothing off this, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, I just really want it to be a good night, and I know you cold, bro. When people approach me with that intention behind it, bro, 90% of the time I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'll go do it. Especially if I know you and I fuck with you. But if I knowing you and fucking with you makes it way worse when you're like, hey, bro, I had somebody hit me, and I got love for this nigga to this day, bro. I love him with all my heart. Shout out to you. I'm not gonna say your name, but he hit me one time and literally ran down the list of who he was paying. He's like, I really can't pay for, you know, the performances and shit because I got to pay this bodyguard, the bar. I'm like, bro, did you just fucking text me and tell me in text message?
Like, I'm the most important part. No one comes without the talent.
That's what I'm saying. That's what trips me out about the DJ and the artist, bro. The DJ and the artist are the two people you absolutely should be fucking paying for their time, bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, because not to mention real quick, and then I'm gonna wrap it up on my end. Not to mention the fucking 20, 30 years I've been fucking rapping to myself and with my friends, and all the times that I fucking rapped every day and like taught myself how to be better to fucking rap. Just for you to be like, yeah, fuck all that. Fuck your entire half of your life, bro.
Yeah.
I need you to do this for free. Fuck you, bro.
Yeah. And so
that's crazy.
One thing that I think about it is like how you were saying, like, they think we just wanna rap.
Yeah, like it's
shit.
just
like, no, a lot of times when I hear a beat, I don't even I'm not inspired to write to the beat when I'm listening to the beat. Like, I have to force myself to think of words in a specific way. And then somewhere along the line through the verse, I'll be like, all right, this shit is fucking cold. All right, this is coming easier now. But I have to force myself to write to a beat. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm just 100% inspired every moment of the day. Yeah. You know, so it's like,
you gotta work out the kinks and shit.
Yeah.
Hey,
You know,
I mumble a lot of my shit before I write it. On what?
Yeah.
I'll be like, no, I'm gonna do another. This works. And then I start, and then my words start coming. It's not like I'm just, yay, we're rapping, huh? And just rap. Like, I'm about to rap. Like, I mean, I have obviously, but it's not it's not like.
And there's a you know, I guess a quote or whatever, a story about you know, young Michelangelo. He's in a cafe or whatever, and somebody comes into the cafe, they have a napkin, and he's doodling on the napkin, and then, you know, he crumbles the napkin up, and somebody realizes, like, shit, that's fucking Michelangelo fucking doodling on a napkin. And the lady goes up to him and she says, can I have the napkin? And he says, it'll be $10,000, you know? And she's like, $10,000, you just crumpled it up and was gonna throw it away. And he was like, well, yeah, but, and she's like, that's just a doodle. And he's like, yeah, but it took me 20 years to know how to doodle like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, so, and then he takes the napkin, even though he crumbles it up, he puts it in his pocket and walks out, you know, like, because she didn't want to pay the money. But like, you know,
took me my entire life to learn how to do this, bro.
yeah. So
I'm not just up here, you know, but like, again, they choose to let that happen.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we'll just pick some people who are thirsty as fuck.
Yep.
And that's a whole nother conversation, but it ruins the ecosystem. It really does.
Yeah.
Milwaukee, when Milwaukee breaks out of that, we're gonna start going places.
But to sum it up, you definitely deserve to be paid for what you do.
For sure.
Yeah.
Hey,
with
you
those
guys
things.
too.
So,
You guys too.
Appreciate
Absolutely. Yep.
you know, or at least like you said, having some type of barter system, you know.
Yeah,
if,
I would
you know,
say
verses for beats or something like that. Let's put out a collaboration project or, you know.
yeah.
Things like that
I've been
are dope.
lucky in
Yeah.
in that regard, but there's also I feel like Mad Static and cats like that. Like I've never been like, yeah, you owe me this and this and this for this beat.
Yeah.
But I also know I'm on the paperwork.
I was
Like,
just gonna say
all the paperwork
if
is
the
legit.
paperwork is there among friends,
Yeah.
then there's no worries, bro.
Yep.
As long as we got that shit
Yep. Exactly.
written down, signed, everybody got their publishing numbers.
We got our
down.
publishing. We're good.
Everybody, like,
We're
whatever,
good.
let's fucking create and have fun.
And we're
Yeah.
we're all in it equally, essentially.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
if we make this song blow up, we get $10 each.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like 1 million streams. Here's your $10. Here's
Lunch on me. Make
All
doubles
right.
for everybody. Like,
So we've reached the end. Thank you very much, Spacecrime, for coming
Yeah,
through.
thank you
and,
guys. Thanks, Illy. Thanks,
you know,
thanks, Hector.
helping us put on that immaculate performance in the
That
beginning
was
of the
fun.
episode.
That was so fun.
You know,
yeah,
that beat was insane. I hope
right
so
on,
again.
right on. Yeah, you guys killed it.
Shout out to
So
Heck
hyped
for
up.
choosing that beat and making me, you know, see the value.
Yeah,
That tempo, you know.
went
had to
crazy.
talk my shit. Had to talk my shit.
Hell yeah.
Yes,
But
hell yeah.
that concludes this episode of the R414R podcast, brought to you by Illy, Street Team Hectic, the R414R Media Studio, and our guest for episode 50,
5-0.
Spacecrime.
Let's go.
If you haven't already, we encourage you to take a moment to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and leave us a comment about the topic that interests you the most. Thank you for watching, and come back for the next episode of the R414R podcast.
Episode 50, you bitch, you.
Yeah.
Let's go.